Hi, my name is Clayton Windatt, and I'm here to talk about what the Serb benefit has meant to me and how a guaranteed income in Canada could change lives. I grew up in a household where we lived on the ODSP program. That's what we call the disabilities program in Ontario, and was living in a monitored situation where people had a say on how our income went and what we were allowed to buy and monitored us. And, when I was moving on my own, there were times where I was unemployed and I would live on social assistance, which I also called welfare at the time, and had a monitored situation where, you'd have to go out and be proving on an ongoing basis that you were doing everything you could to find a job. I mean, these situations both were humiliating and stressful. It's part of the reason why when I become unemployed now or I'm between contracts, I don't seek support from the government. And I wanted to say that the Serb program that's currently in place now, which I am living off of, has been very beneficial to me personally. The idea that you can sign up and take responsibility for the money as income and be accountable to have to report on it at the end of the year, possibly give some of it back. But the idea that it's a very hands off process where there isn't a lot of invasive monitoring that is paying attention to the way you're living or checking in on you to see how things are is the approach that I enjoy and appreciate because I want to use this program to make the most out of my life and spend my time trying to find work and trying to make the world a better place. So, the idea that a guaranteed income would not only bring money into people on an ongoing basis to offset life expenses, to make it that people have money to go out and have a meal as a family, or they have money to go out and buy clothes for the children, that they can afford their hydro bills, that they can afford to eat food that is worth eating as opposed to the things they can afford to purchase. That means a lot to me. And then, in a completely other way, the idea of a system set up that brings that kind of base level of support in place without putting a giant monitoring system on human beings is also very attractive to me because it's something that I feel we don't have. With a guaranteed income, we would also see places such as social services focus more on the ability to support people to find work as opposed to uh, those programs being a consequence to not having employment. So therefore, if you want enough money to live, you have to do all these employment initiatives. Or in a similar way, the way that the disability office is set up to almost monitor and take away income as you make it. So in other words, there's no incentive to ever doing better when you're on these systems. There's just the idea of existing. Anyway, I'm a big supporter of the guaranteed income moving forward, both for artists but for everyone. And I think this is bigger than partisan politics or sector wide arguments. I think this is about human dignity and the idea of prosperity in Canada. I look forward to everyone getting involved, and I hope you support this as much as I do. Thanks. Bye.